So add travel insurance to that list of must-haves because after hearing about Nondumiso's adventures, we're planning our next trip. Allow us to whisk you away to some other place.
Yes, yes.
Soy goodness from nature. Source of plant protein. Naturally cholesterol-free, lactose-free. Made with love by Clover.
Inspired by her recent travels across Europe, content creator Nondumiso shares the aha moments in Hungary as she dishes out a recipe soy good that inspired her during her adventures, a mouth-watering chicken paprikash.
Yes.
So, we are in Hungary today. Okay, so we went to Germany. I was in Germany earlier, but now we whisked off to Hungary and also, coincidentally, Hungary.
Yes, right?
I am me, hungry. So let's go there with you. Paprikash, origins of the dish.
Hungarian traditional dish. It gets its name from the ample use of paprika.
Paprika. You know what? I actually heard something about Hungary.
Yeah?
Actually having, paprika as one of the key spices of like 500 years, even though a lot of those were imported from Turkey in the beginning. But then Hungary decided, you know what, we have paprikash here, we're going to do our own thing. So while a lot of other cuisines across the globe have paprika front and center, it turns out that Hungary have got something fantastic, which is beautiful. So what are you up to right there?
Okay, so we're gonna saute some onions and some pepper. And of course, I should have actually heated this before, so it should be nice and sizzling, right? Okay. And then we're going to add, we've got here some vegan chicken meat alternative. But of course, when in Hungary, you want to have the authentic dish, okay?
Yes, you do.
I do believe that there's room for authenticity. Okay, so we having the vegan alternative here, but of course, if you're at home and you want to have chicken, then you can do that. Okay, so then we're going to add our spices, and you have to absolutely add the paprika, because the dish is all about the paprika.
And could you do, because I know that the Spanish love smoking their paprika. Are we doing simple paprika with this one?
I think we're doing sweet paprika today.
Oh, yes, that's beautiful. Yes. And I love the fact that you went quite heavy-handed on the onions because you're trying to make something stew, like goulashi in a way, to try and bring that sauciness into the dish as well, as chicken paprikash is. And you've got a variety of other spices on your bench there too. Yeah,
so we're going to add some garlic as well as some salt. Okay, we're going to add some salt and then, of course, some black pepper and some chili flakes as well to just get that extra smoke.
So Hungary itself, you clearly, paprikash, inspired there. What type of meal is this? Is it a lunch meal? Is it a celebratory meal? What's the vibe?
Oh, it's actually a very common dish in Hungary. Okay. I think I had it like 5 times when I was there. I had it so often. It was really good. It's mainly a dinner dish. It's really warm. It's hearty. It's sort of like a comfort food you want to enjoy after a long day of work. And as you can see, it's super, super easy to prepare. So
if anybody's going to Hungary, any travel tips, like places to go where you'd say, hey, please visit that spot? And any like no-goes maybe? Because I know sometimes in certain places, don't go street food. Other places definitely go street food. What's Hungary like?
Absolutely have to do street food in Hungary. The food. Hungary was one of the most vibrant places I visited. It was just so, it had an air about it. It was so beautiful. You definitely want to go and visit the castle. The Parliament building is absolutely gorgeous and stunning.
Nice.
There's a place called, I think it's called Batman's Fisherman, or something of that sort.
Okay.
I've forgotten the name, but it was stunning. I don't know if we have a picture of it. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a very intuitive city. Like I stayed in the city center in Pest, and you step out and you see all this beautiful architecture. At night, the buildings light up. It's all dramatic. It's epic.
The Wanderlust is coming through. I want to do something now as well. And as I said, soy good. Do remember that Clover Good Hope soy milk is dairy-free, preservative-free, and a source of protein with good nutritional value. Drink it as is, or use it in baking or cooking as we're doing today. It's soy good in any sort of way. I'm going to do half a cup of this into my little bit of flour.
Yes.
And I'm going to eyeball it, okay?
Yeah, always good to eyeball.
And what are we looking for in terms of consistency over here, Chef?
This is a very forgiving dish. You do want to add maybe a little bit more milk. And then I've added some of our tomatoes that were already diced. And typically the chicken paprikash that I had when I was having it in Hungary would be very loose, so it wouldn't be thick in consistency. So the final dish is not necessarily thick in consistency. It's actually quite, it's more like a soup with some chicken, yeah?
Okay, I got you. That's beautiful. I'm I'm going to add just a bit more because I love this stuff, so it does deserve it just a touch
It's
more.
really good, hey?
It's
so creamy
and
as
it just,
well.
you know what? I love it when you can taste something that's really good for you. When you think about the source of protein that soy milk is, and it's really great. So what's the application for this, chef?
So we're going to add this in here. I see you diligently stirring.
I have
flour.
to. I want to make a good impression on you.
Yeah.
Before you whisk
I
me
know
way to
you
hungry.
are definitely impressing me with
Thank
your
you.
whisking skills
That's all,
there.
yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yes.
And also I want to make sure that the flour is all incorporated
Yes,
too.
that's important. So you don't get those clots, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that
Nice.
whisk. Gorgeous. Great.
It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful.
Did I do it well?
You did.
Thank you.
You absolutely
Thank
did.
you. Chicken paprikash.
Yes.
And this is just a taste of Hungary. I think that if you want to go there, the best way to go and travel is travel in your kitchen. I think it's so amazing that you can go here, think about Hungary, think about Nondumiso's travels, and try and make this. And if you missed out on any of the steps, guess what we have? We've got expressoshow.com with all of the methodology and ingredients you're going to need, plus a recap.
Made with love by Clover.